Next is the external client portal. That's going to be on sites, which is client portal, and then branding. You just click down there. Portal name, this can be Benson's Hub. Portal descriptions is Benson's client portal. Oops. And I'll probably do Benson's Hub client portal. Brand color is going to be that Benson's blue 1F385D. And color 2, I think I'm going to do the Benson's green. So that's going to be E8744B. Favicon, and all this is going to be the same kind of ratios, right? So here's a 1 by 1, 1 by 1, and 1 by 1. So these are all going to be the same. So here's one, portal image, and the logo. Support email, who do they reach out to if they have trouble? And copyright of Benson's. Save. All right. Now we've created the external client portal. Next, we need an internal chat. This is called a community. So under memberships, if you want a team chat similar to Slack or anything like that, you come to communities and that's where you'll build them. We're going to create a group. And let's just ask ChatGPT what we should name this group. We are creating an internal chat for Benson's techs, schedulers, and managers. What should we call the chat? And write a brief description for me. We also need to know what different channels inside the chat to create. So again, you can use what ChatGPT gives you. You can come up with your own. I just prefer, saves me a little bit of mental space so I can think deeper in the automation space. So I am going to take its suggestion and we're going to copy this name and drop it here. It's going to automatically create that group as a URL, but you can always change it. So like, I don't want an apostrophe. It makes it harder to remember what the slug is. A slug is just the back end of a URL. And then I don't want the home care hub. I just want it to be Benson's Hub. Okay, just makes it easier to remember what that URL actually is. Let's copy this and read it over here. Welcome to Benson's Home Care Hub, your central communication platform for our dedicated techs, skilled schedulers, and efficient managers. Stay connected, collaborate seamlessly, and ensure every home gets the care it deserves. This hub is designed to streamline our operations, share updates, troubleshoot efficiently, and maintain the highest level of service for our valued clients. Let's work together to make home maintenance. Let's take out that last one. You don't need that. Branding colors, again, I'm going to use the Benson's blue. So that's 1F385D. I'm going to use a favicon, and it gives you the ratio here, right? So ratio, this just means it needs to be a square. It's a 1 by 1. So we have square logos already created for Benson's. If you don't, just use ChatGPT. 500 by 500 is perfectly fine. So I'm going to use this one here. That's a 500 by 500. Now on the cover image, when you're in Canva, if you search presentation, it's going to give you a 16 by 9 option. Presentation, 16 by 9. There we go. I like to just start with blank and then I let it show me templates here on the left-hand side. This is just the background of your stuff. So it's not client facing if it's an internal chat. If it's an external chat, it is going to be client facing. It's basically what they see when they log in. So this is going to be Benson's Hub. And I'm going to make it actually go on this side. Yeah, I like the way that looks. So we're going to file, download it as a PNG. And then I'm going to come insert it here. So I go to my downloads, Benson's Hub. Then logo, 200 by 200, a 500 by 500 works as well. So we're going to use the same type of logo for that section as well. We're going to create the group. So this is now our new group. We can add a channel here, which is what we're going to do. We're going to use ChatGPT's recommendations on what channels to have. So let's look at what options we've got. Let's do a general chat. And you can change the little emblem here. So we'll just do home on that one. Scheduling. Calendar, create, and actually, if you want to, you can actually enter a description. It has to be really short. Scheduling, service appointments, rescheduling, and daily schedules, calendar. Let's do support practices. This I would do like a briefcase. We can do a tips and tricks. That might be fun. Servicing. Okay. Marketing and promo. Okay, so now we have created our chat. I'm going to move this back over here. And now you see there's that little image that we created. Here's the favicon that we added. So when we go to log in, this is what it will look like when we're all logged in. The nice thing too is you can create courses. So if you have like specific training material for that community. So internally for Benson's, this might be training for maintenance techs, training for schedules, training for managers, how to operate the calendar, what to do when a client does X, Y, and Z, right? And then it also will give you a list of people that are inside of that group as well. As far as inviting everybody, there's your paste right here. So you just copy this group URL and you would text it for people to create a username and login. We are working on the back end, a invitation to these communities. Right now, though, they do have to manually be invited via the link and manually create an account. So that is in the works for you, but that is how you create an internal community.